couple things for you today. In this moment of time, there's always tough decisions that need to be made. And oftentimes those tough decisions need to be made, but they aren't because of fear that you might have. Fear of making the decision or making it wrong. There's also the fear of not having enough information of making the choice, the fear of how it could potentially impact you and others if you make the wrong decision, and obviously the fear of regret. And that's the thing I really want to talk to you about, because there are a lot of things that you could be doing right now in terms of in this particular situation at any given moment, and the indecision that you're making can lead to a massive amount of problems, because what it does is that it's wasted energy. It causes you to be fatigued, and more importantly, it causes you stress. And I think you're also wasting a lot of opportunity. The thing is that you got to remember, an indecision is a decision. By not acting, you're deciding not to act, and that could be a huge problem. One of the things that I learned recently is about this 10-10-10 rule. And that anytime you make a decision, what you want to do is look at the facts, and the facts that you want to learn from is how does it apply in the 10-10-10 rule. And what it means is that when you make that decision, is that how does it affect you in the next 10 minutes? And then also consider the fact on how, when you make that decision, how it's going to affect you in the next 10 months. And then the third aspect is when you make that decision, how does it affect you in the next 10 years? I think this is critical when it comes down to when you're making a critical decision that you need to make, because it covers the short term, the medium term, and the long term. And oftentimes when you start to think about it from that perspective, it gives you a lot more confidence to be able to move that decision forward. And you also have less likelihood to be less inactive, and also making sure that you don't procrastinate on that particular decision. And this framework is really helpful because that framework allows you to be strong and confident that it not only does it impact you immediately, but it also creates this impact for you and towards the future. And that's why this rule and this framework is so important in this matter. If you take the time to utilize this framework, if you take the time to really apply that in every major decision you need to make, you will live with less regret moving forward. Thanks for watching this video. If you haven't already done so, that subscribe button, you should press it. And because I want to share videos with you just like this one to help you grow your practice.